All right, we're live. Dodgers, Yankees, game 2, Sunday. Yamamoto, Schlittler. Let's do this. Should be a good one today. Last game was 2-1. The Dodgers won. I feel like this could be more of the same because the Aces are on the mound today. What's up, Max? What's up, Basketball's him? Welcome back. It's been a little while. Memetic Cool is here.
Crowd filing in the Yankee Stadium on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and it is time for baseball. As the Yes Network presents the Hyundai Sunday game of the week. It's the Dodgers against the Yankees in the first game of a day-night doubleheader here at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Yankees baseball, along with David Cohn and Paul O'Neill. I'm Michael K. Yesterday was washed out, so it is a doubleheader today, day-night doubleheader. Yankees lost on Friday, but when we talk about marquee pitching matches,
Yeah, they're playing early today, Andrew. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Shaquille Kirk, I remember you.
working on a win. Pitching
Max says, I'm watching the game on my TV and watching you on my computer. Nice. Multi-streaming.
and for the Yankees, it's Cam Schlittler. He's an all-star.
They first said Schlittler and Yamamoto were going to start the night game, but I guess when it got canceled yesterday, they moved them both up. So it is what it is.
Boston. He has become a fan favorite, almost a cult hero-like status so far. He just comes out with a brash fastball, goes right after hitters, puts them on the defensive, and usually hands his ball to the manager with a lead.
Now look at the numbers in the American League. First in ERA, first in
Yep.
WAR, second in opponent,
Double header today.
third.
Basketball is him. Wow, last time you were here was a football stream. That was probably like the Ravens and the Packers or something. A long time ago.
One big play, and the Yankees ended up having a 4-game winning streak snap.
Shaquille says, I love your content. Thank you so much. You guys are too nice.
Aaron Boone gave Garrett Cole the option. Looked like he wanted to get him after a long at bat.
Hey, you have to be excited. If you like baseball, this pitching matchup is very, very special. We're looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it. Meredith Marakovitz asked Aaron Boone about it. We'll tell you what he says next, right here on Yes.
Basketball is him says, yeah, it was that one actually. Nice. Yeah, it's been a while. But we're gonna be doing a lot more football streams once the season starts. We got 52 days left till the first game. Angela Ferguson, what's up? Says, are you going to watch both games today? I am going to watch both. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream both. It depends how long this game is because that's going to be a long day. We'll see, though. Did anyone watch yesterday's game? Or not yesterday, but 2 days ago? Friday night. It was looking good. Yankees took the 1-0 lead on an error. And then... Well, not an error, but a pass ball. And then they were holding it. And then one bad pitch to Muncy. And then the Yankees just couldn't score after that. They had a chance to get home on a Ben Rice double, but bad send by third base coach. And Grisham was out at home. Sports Prod TV says World Cup final. Yeah, that's today, right? I feel like Spain's going to win from what I've heard, but then Argentina has been proving everybody wrong no matter how many goals they're down. So I have no idea who's going to win that game. Basketball is him says bet football is fun to watch, especially for fantasy. Yeah. Football, the NFL, they got a good thing going because they always have a way for people to get interested in the game. Like in football, you could watch two random teams playing and it could be entertaining. I don't know if that's the same for the casual baseball fan. I don't think someone's going to watch like Reds Diamondbacks and just like lock in on prime time. But people do that for football.
While Cam Schlittler gets the ball in game one, the Yankees haven't officially announced a starter for game two. It was supposed to be Ryan Weathers, but he's going to pitch Monday against the Pirates.
Oh, so Weathers is not pitching tonight.
Aaron Boone, Elmer Rodriguez will play a role. Plenty more to get
They got Erod possibly.
Cam Schlittler gets the ball. First pitch next on Yes.
It's interesting that they were going to have Weathers pitch yesterday. Gingwis rained out. He's not pitching today. He's not pitching tonight either, but they're going to slot him in on Monday. But yeah, in double headers, you get an extra man for the day. So you get a 27th player. So I guess that factored in, and they brought up Erod. Yeah, Yamamoto's pitching the first game today. Sports Prod TV said you should go live for NFL games. Yeah, we are going to be doing that a lot this year, especially Giants games. That's my team. We'll see how they are this year, but I'm excited for the season. I think there's only one other MLB game going on right now. Max said you should stream Giants games and primetime games. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to do some of both. Last year, we did a few NFL primetime games and a couple Giants games also. Sports Prod says, who is your favorite college football team? I don't really have one. I'm not a big college fan. I like Brawl Stars is back. Welcome back. Said good matchup for the pitchers for sure. Yeah, it's going to be, I would think, a pitcher's duel, but baseball tends to be weird, and we might end up having a ton of runs today. We'll see. So, Dodgers lineup, they got Shohei, Pages, Freeman, Betts, Muncy, Tucker, Hernandez, Rushing, Edmund. I think it's the exact same lineup they ran out yesterday.
Third, Kyle Tucker in right. Teoscar Hernandez struggling since coming off the IL. He's in left field. Dalton Rushing will catch, and Tommy Edmond, the second baseman, will bat 90.
And yes, indeed. Cam
Max says in some of the Rams games, yeah, I mean, they're going to be a big prime team this year. They're playing the Giants in week 2 on Monday night, so I'll definitely be watching that one.
Shoot the thrill. That speaks for itself. A little AC/DC back in the day, and that's what he does. He's out on the mound. He's firing, living in life in the fast lane. That's with his fastball, the three-headed monster. We've talked about it a lot. And his attitude. I think to me, that's, I got a little Wu-Tang Clan here on the third one. Bring the ruckus. That's kind of his personality out there, right?
Sports Prod says Yankees 8, LA 9. I hope not, man, but that would be a pretty funny score with these two pitchers.
And we'll take a quick look at the defense.
It's the perfect pitchers that you would want on the mound in a first game of a doubleheader because you don't want to go to your bullpen early in a first game of a doubleheader.
Third to first. Alex Sanchez gets the first start behind the plate, and Jason Dominguez will DH. Now let's walk with Ohtani into the left-handed batter's box.
It's the perfect pitchers that you would want on the mound in a first game of a doubleheader because you don't want to go to your bullpen early in a first game of a doubleheader.
36, Yankees 54 and 43. Yankees
Raiders have no primetime games? Dang. I'm surprised because I thought Mendoza would be a draw.
victory on Friday.
All right, here we go. First pitch to Ohtani.
Is ready. Cam Schlittler is ready. And let's do it here in the Bronx.
Strike one, 99 right down the middle. Ohtani swung and missed it.
At 99, that's what Schlittler said.
My best against your best.
I mean, that wasn't a corner pitch either. That's just here, hit it if you can.
Breaking ball low.
The crew chief, Rob Drake, is behind the plate. Edwin Jimenez at first, Stu Shorwater at second, and Junior Valentine is over third.
Strike two, 99 again.
99, swing and a miss.
It's coming right at him. Man.
Well, Connie's thrown two by him, and so do you stick with it, or you go with the sinker or the cutter just to give it a little different look? Huh?
You can see, yeah, exactly. See the carry on that fastball and Ohtani underneath it.
Schlittler on 1-2 to Ohtani.
And the pitch.
Ooh, 100 swung and missed. All right. Schlittler is getting ready to go today. It's a good start.
Take a look at it pitch by pitch, David.
Well, the beauty of Cam Schlittler is the old school nature of his style. I mean, you could throw him back in the 1950s. This could be the Brooklyn Dodgers, the way he's going at it. Mixing a curveball in there in the dirt just for show. The rest is all dough. Gas.
Schlittler definitely ain't scared. That is true, Andrew.
It's 12:30, and it didn't take you long to get in there.
Strike. Oh, a little outside. 100 miles per hour.
I got a filter, though. I cut myself off at the end there.
Well, yeah, left it to your imagination.
It's extraordinary
Strike.
growth I've seen of your
Outside
voice.
corner there.
You can develop a filter. You can learn one, yes.
You know, I don't remember Schlittler being this, just laid back, waiting, kind of the way Garrett Cole did the other night, kind of getting...
Ooh, swing and a miss on a curveball. 88 on Schlittler's curve.
Take a look at the umpire scout.
He's gotten 4 swings and misses already on the first, 8 pitches, I think.
71 pitches challenged, 42 overturned. He calls more inside strikes and more low strikes, so he is considered pitcher friendly, and he's pinned to the end.
I like that guy.
I was wondering at the beginning of the year when we used to go over umpires, and you have the challenge now, but
Fouled
it
away.
still makes a difference if the umpires are pitch, because you can't challenge every pitch, and if the umpire is giving him a little bit off, sure, in a huge situation you challenge.
Sports says Giants will sweep the Eagles this year. Oh my gosh, I would go insane if that happens. That'd be amazing.
The umpire's interpretation on their side.
The 1-2
Fouled away again.
away. Giving a look is Rice, but it'll make the seats. Dodgers are the major's best team on the road. They're 31-17 on the road. And they're pretty good at home, too, with 62-36.
1-2 pitch from Schlittler.
Righty rocks and deals.
Fouled again. Pajas is fouling everything.
Spoiling the fastball.
Caitlin Stahlberger says hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, a lot of fouls on this for first Pajas at bat.
Yeah. You see Schlittler kind of driving the bus there. He's got the pitch calm on his belt. He's making the calls.
Fouled again. Still 1-2. It's been 1-2 for 2 minutes now.
Already starting to mix in some curveballs early in the game. Usually we've seen Cam kind of just go through the first time.
Foul, foul, foul.
A three-headed monster, but kind of seen him start to mix it up just a bit. You can see right there. He's pushing the buttons.
I mean, the scouting report, obviously, you know over 90% are fastballs. And we did, what, 3 games ago, Michael, against the Tigers.
Schlittler, strike 3. Whew, 99 again.
To go to that curveball, but, you know, overpowering right there.
Has down with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. This is good old country hardball right here.
It is, you know, and actually the curveball previously kind of set that up. Just a little bit of mystery in the hitters' heads, and then you back it up with 99 problems. 99 miles an hour on the black will give you 99 problems.
The 99 problems, but the pitch isn't one.
Exactly.
Michael, that was impressive right there.
We had Jay-Z here in concert not too long ago. We're all over.
Schlittler to Freeman, a little high.
Up and away, 1-0. Friday, Freeman 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts.
Schlittler uses his fastball 91.5% of the time.
Career numbers. He's going to be a Hall of Famer, and he's
Ball 2.
the Yankees in the World Series. But he had a night that, and he's having a week or so where he's just down a little bit. And a lot of these things, if you make a mistake, sure he's going to hit it. But if you make your pitches to even a great hitter when they're struggling, you can get them out.
2-0 pitch to Freeman. Fouled away. 99.
Let's take a look at Cam Schlittler's arsenal. StatCast 3D by Google Cloud.
Goes from fast to faster. Makes in a curveball.
Two-one pitch. Pop to left. Foul again. Ton of foul balls this game.
2-2. So can Schlittler strike out the side?
That'd be a nice way to start the game with 3 straight strikeouts. Come on. Come on, Schlittler. Finish him.
And the pitch.
Yeah! Strike 3 up top. Come on.
He strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. Cam Schlittler feeling it. Yankees coming to bat.
Very nice. All right. That was a really good first inning, I got to say. All top of the first inning. Sports Prod TV says, what would you do if Aaron Judge got traded to the Dodgers? I would say, thank you for giving us Shohei Ohtani. Max says, I feel like you change setups every week. Yeah, I like to shift it around. Camden says, we need Weathers to lock in. He's on pitch until Monday. They actually just said he's going to pitch tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, they changed a lot. All right, Yamamoto's on the mound here.
Special pitchers in the game strike out the side in the top of the first inning. We'll take a look at the Yankees.
The last time I watched a full game from Yamamoto was Game 7 of the World Series. Or I guess Game 6. But he came in Game 7. And then he almost had that perfect game earlier this year.
Right field bats 5th, batting 6th. The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Wow, Max Schumann's batting 5th today.
And Ali Sanchez.
5th.
And that lineup will face
Whoa.
this right-hander is Yoshinobu Yamamoto is a name that everybody knows now and deserves a little time with that name too because he's really good and the numbers this year are really good as well. And let's tell you a little bit more in our Nissan pitcher scouting report for Yamamoto and the pinball wizard. He's got 6 different pitches. They're all over the map. He's worth every penny on the money on the contract he signed, and his postseason love gave him a little California love.
Strike 1.
The Who's Pinball Wizard or Elton John's remake? Who you
That's a Who.
That's a Who.
All the way.
All right.
Got the Who, Pink Floyd, Tupac.
Grisham pops it foul. 0-2.
Fouls it off. Yamamoto Coming off his worst start of the year, last Saturday, lost to the Diamondbacks, season high 6 runs and a season high tying 4 walks. And that came in 6 innings.
All right, 0-2. Come on, Grisham. Stay alive at least. Get some fouls like the Dodgers just did. Come on. 0-2. Ball.
1-2.
Do I have 10 houses? No, I have 9. Grisham. Oh, swung over it. It was way low.
Down on strikes. Take a look at the Dodger defense, brought to you by your local Tri-State Genesis retailers. And we will concentrate on the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's on a Car Shield defensive player profile. 13 out.
Camden's calling a Ben Rice home run. We'll see.
Defensive run saved. The assist that leads the majors, but even the great ones make mistakes. He made an error on Friday. He made a bad throw on the relay to Mookie Betts. So
Strike one to Rice.
work out even for the best.
What I didn't notice, you're talking about those kind of misplays, Michael, but there was another ball that he went after. And if you're not a great outfielder with a ton of confidence, after you make a mistake, you're kind of...
Rice just chopped it to second. He's out.
He went out and made a tremendous play in the gap in the middle of the game. So his confidence is off the charts out there in center field.
Rice tops one to Edmund for out number 2. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look at the percentages of the photo, I mean, his split finger is not just an out.
All right, here's JD.
Throw it at any time in the count.
Strike one. Dominguez pops it up. He's out. All right. This is what we expected so far. A little pitcher's duel to start it. All right, Mehmet, cool. See you later. Cameron, weather? I thought you meant weathers. Yeah, the weather could stay like this. I don't know if it's supposed to rain today. But, I mean, I don't think they would schedule a doubleheader if they knew that the weather was going to be bad. All right, we got Betts, Muncy, and Tucker coming up. That was the trio that messed the Yankees up yesterday. Really just Betts, then Muncy. Betts walked, Muncy hit a home run. That was enough to beat us.
3 strikeouts, 6 swing and misses, a high cutter right on by Freddie Freeman to end it.
In the first inning, 5 pitches of 99.5 miles per hour or faster.
Betts,
Now,
strike one.
Teams that don't do well against 95 plus. The Dodgers are one of the teams that does very well, 95 plus, but not the first inning.
Well, he's got such good movement to it. He's on 7 days rest, I think.
See you later, Max.
Big of a difference coming up.
It does.
Schlittler, curveball strike. Nice.
A lot of pitchers.
If Schlittler keeps throwing that curveball for a strike, whew.
If I get too much rest now, no. If your mechanics are solid, like Schlittler's, are, and the extra rest will help you. Your stuff will be sharper. It'll pay off at the end of the year as well.
Oh, good pitch, but he took it. Oh,
Just missed the outside corner.
1 and 2.
And if you're the Yankees, or really the Dodgers in that regard, you're not playing for 6 months. You're playing for 7 months. You're playing for the month of October, which is a full month.
One-two pitch. Little high.
If you're a starting pitcher, you think about getting into postseason in October, you get 6 more starts on top of the regular season, so you're not done.
And those are kind of high intensity starts too, right at the end, right?
You hope you get 6 more starts.
2-2 chop foul.
And look at Mookie Betts, and you look at some of the years he had in Boston. And, I mean, he was probably top 2 or 3 guys at getting to a fastball in the game. So, you know, as you get older, sometimes things change a little bit. But he's been on a hot streak. He is such a solid player. Not
Fouled away.
The type of numbers that he did at one time.
Yeah, he's always been exceptionally quick middle end.
Yeah.
Pull side power. You can see Schlittler staying away from him.
2-2 pitch. Oh, just outside.
Well, that was strike 3,
It was the right call.
but it was ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like it was outside. I mean, it started to come back, but never got to the outside corner. So that two-seam spin as a hitter, you just hope that it stays off that plate.
Strike 3. No, challenge it. Yes.
It looked like it was a strike.
And
We got to check out this one.
challenge, ABS challenge, powered by T-Mobile.
Sanchez. Oh, yeah. Nice. 4 strikeouts to start.
Rex down looking, 4 strikeouts in a row for Cam.
That was a great challenge.
Oh, cut on it. See Paulie coming back. Little front door cutter. Look at that subtle little movement. Right at the top of the zone on the inside corner.
Not to mention it was 96. I mean, Mariano's cutter wasn't even 96. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Here's Max Muncy.
Ooh, curveball again for a strike.
Friday. Muncy's 35 years old. He's the longest tenured Dodger on this roster.
He's a solid player. I mean, he's made 3 All-Star teams, actually started the All-Star game this year, but defense has gotten better. Garrett Cole probably sick to his stomach, still thinking about that pitch. You know, you just look like they were afraid to go in.
Strike? Ah, ball.
Talking about that home run, we take a look at the exit velocity on it, presented by Spectrum.
Damn, Muncy popped that one the other day. That was a monster shot.
You spoke to Cole and Boone about that pitch and that decision.
Well, Michael, first of all, when I asked Aaron Boone what led to him keeping Cole in, did Cole have to convince him? And he said no, he actually went out there with the intention just to make sure that Cole was okay. Asked him if he could get Muncy. Cole said he was fine. I got this batter. Unfortunately, it did not work out for Garrett Cole. Now, Paul, you mentioned you thought maybe he wanted it down a little bit. That's what Garrett Cole told me after the game. I said, do you question the pitch selection at all? He said, if I execute in that spot, I have a better idea of whether or not I should have thrown
Foul.
a different pitch, but in the case of that, he just didn't put it where he wanted to, and Max Muncy made him pay for it.
Well, you make mistakes, but you still, the hitter has to put a good swing on it. And, you know, it was a long count. He had seen a couple backdoor breaking balls, and all of a sudden the hanger was right there.
2-2 pitch. See what Schlittler's got here.
2-2.
Fouled it off. Cutter up and in.
Cutter.
Look, I had the same conversation with Mel Stottlemyre one day when I threw a hanging slider to Jim Thome like that. He hit it in the upper deck. And Mel said, well, you could have hit a double. You didn't have to hit a homer.
They don't always get hit.
Yeah, not all your mistakes get hit out, but
In big situations, it is important. It just happens. And you look at, we broke that in the pregame. You
Good
broke
curve,
that
but he
down
didn't
to
swing.
Just a couple plays.
Count full on Muncy.
Oh, pop foul.
Now, Paul alluded alluded to this earlier. You watch Slipper, he throws 99, 100 miles an hour, and he really rocks you to sleep. None of his motion is hurried. Doesn't seem like he's doing max effort. Obviously he is, but I think that plays to the advantage of Slipper as well. You just see he just rocks nice and easy.
Yes, rock and fire.
Fouled again. Schlittler's throwing a lot of
There's
pitches.
a lot that goes into it. Certainly what you're talking about.
He's up to
Michael, that
34
motion,
pitches already.
had that kind of easy gas, that motion to lull you to sleep. But there's also the extension, the slot, the window the pitch comes out of, his release point. All of those add up to hard to hit.
Yeah, and height though always comes into play because it's just tall pitches.
Oh, Muncy pops it up. 100 miles per hour. Nice pitch. Wait, can we not see it? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Oh, no.
Once he's going for two, he'll make it. Jazz went back, couldn't find it. Schumann didn't see it, and it just fell between them for a double.
Weird here. Twilight, you understand it. I mean, and if you lose the ball in the sun, okay, but it looks like Schumann never saw the ball off the bat.
Schumann has no clue where the ball is.
He was camped under. Ends up being a double.
Unbelievable, man.
Oh, it's a bad feeling, Conan. Horrible feeling. The only thing I can think about is every once in a while, it's so bright, you kind of lose the contact of the ball in the shirts. Some of the folks in the stands, but you can tell right off the bat, he just didn't see it.
11 games of experience out there.
It was a mile-high pop-up, but it was super sunny, and Schumann had no clue.
1-0 to Tucker.
Strike.
When you play the great teams, you can't give 28 outs, can't give 29. You've just given an out away there. That has to be made.
Yeah, I think Jazz saw the ball, but he just assumed that it wasn't his, which it wasn't. But Schumann didn't pick it up.
Strike two. Whew.
2 on Tucker.
It's got to come into play too, Coney. As you make that pitch, you see the easy fly ball. In your mind, you're thinking, all right, there's 2 outs, and all of a sudden you kind of got to re-gauge things. Now I got on second with 1 out.
It is one of the keys for young pitchers to learn, to forget about that, to pick up your.
Come on, Schlittler. Let's get another strikeout. Oh, good pitch, but he didn't swing.
To me, that is the maturation process, exactly to your point, for a young pitcher to learn. Best thing you can do now is pick up your teammates and take the pressure off of them.
His pitch count is crazy high, man. Oh, it's a single.
Luke and
Oh, Volpe! Nice catch!
by Volpe for out number 2.
Wow. I thought that was ticketed for center field.
Anytime you've got these 2 good of pitchers like they are today, every
What a grab. Blooped over second. Volpe jumped and got it.
all about positioning. Volpe up the middle.
Nice
This
grab.
little blooper.
Nice grab.
And that's why if you're on the mound, you pick up your fielders, because sometimes your fielder's going to pick you up right back.
Teoscar. Strike. Come on. Come on.
Hernandez. 13 games back after a stay on the IL with a left hamstring strain, and still trying to find it. 5 for 44, 113.
Strike
Still
two.
been a clutch player in the postseason.
He's had some leg issues and has not been offensively what he usually is, but recently not swinging the bat well, but hit the ball hard off Cole a couple times the other night.
Come on, Schlittler. Finish him. Fouled it off.
Foul back. "42 pitches for Slitler. So rushing on deck.
0-2, up and away. Come on, Schlittler. Man, what's his pitch count at? 43. Oh, boy. Popped up. Can we see it this time?
On the right side, Rice
Yeah, we saw it.
foul territory.
Nice.
And the double is wasted.
All right. Didn't give up a run, even though we gave up that free double. That was big. What's up, Bees Edits? We're just watching this Yankee game. Yeah, so that pop-up to Schumann, I'm not going to say it was an easy play because anytime it's so sunny like that, but he was nowhere close to it. And Jazz kind of gave up on it thinking, all right, my right fielder's got it. I don't know if Jazz saw it, but he just stopped, you know, like, stopped camping for the ball. All right, well, both those guys are coming up this inning, so they'll have a chance at some redemption. Schumann and Jazz. B says, when's Aaron Judge coming back? We don't know. No sooner than August 3rd, though. Probably, I would guess, September or maybe playoff time.
Do some rehab games. When I asked
All right, Belly. Come on, Belly.
what the plan is for Schmidt, he said it's going to depend on need. They'll stretch him out to about 40 to 50 pitches and then kind of go from there based on where the rotation is at and based on where the bullpen is at. Now, Will Warren is going to start in the Pittsburgh series. Ryan Weathers will get the ball in game one. He was pushed back. He was actually supposed to pitch, guys, today, but the Yankees opted to utilize the 27th man, meaning they're going to use Elmer Rodriguez in some capacity, although they have not officially announced him as a starter. Matt Blake telling me this enables them.
Here's Belly, 1-1.
Without burning an
Foul.
option. So in the Pittsburgh series starting Monday, it'll be Weathers followed by Warren and then Garrett Cole. Michael?
Thank you, Meredith. And the rain out yesterday plays in the Yankee favor because they didn't have a starter for Tuesday. They might have had to go with a bullpen game, but because of that and employing the 27th man that you get with a doubleheader, they bring up Elmer Rodriguez for game 2.
1-2 pitch to Belly. Sawed him off. Foul.
Game 2 of the Pittsburgh.
We ain't cursing, low bro. Hi, welcome.
Just looking at this at bat coming in, it was a split finger down and in, and then a 96 mile an hour right under your hands. It's so hard for a hitter to adjust to all these pitches.
Belly on 1-2. Strike 3. Oh. Yeah. It was called a ball, but they're challenging it.
Powered by T-Mobile. Let's take a look.
Yeah, he's way out.
There was a strike. Bellinger down one.
This ump's been bad so far. He missed 2 obvious strike 3 calls today.
Finally just painted one on the outside corner. Cody, that's a textbook pitching, right? There's not much you can do as a hitter.
Pinpoint control.
Now, can I bring one thing up? I've seen the Yankees get burned twice for not calling it fast enough. That was not called right away by rushing at all.
Schumann pops out.
And Schumann lost one to left field backing up Hernandez, and he'll make the play.
Do you play any video games? Yeah. Right now I'm playing backyard baseball. That's been a lot of fun.
What he thought was a strikeout, but still, you have to touch the helmet immediately, and he didn't. And he still granted him the challenge.
Unless he did something verbal. Maybe he told the umpire here. He said something to him, yes. So it was a verbal contact first.
Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz fouls it off. Inside to Jazz. Good eye. Yeah, backyard baseball has been a lot of fun. I'm hoping to play it again soon.
Bottom of the second inning, 2 outs, nobody on.
Jazz gets a hit.
Backhanded by Edmund.
Oh, he's out. What a play by Edmund.
By Tommy Edmund, the Dodgers second baseman.
Wow, that was smooth.
Down for the Yankees against Yamamoto.
Yamamoto's only thrown 17 pitches, 3 balls in 2 innings. Yeah, in backyard baseball, I've been doing a season. I'm trying to win the championship on season mode on the hardest difficulty so that I could unlock the next hardest difficulty, because apparently you have to win it all before you do that. So played 5 games in my season, and we're 3-2 right now. Starting to get the hang of how to build my team, to like how to put my fielders in the right spots and stuff like that, in my batting order. Because we did a random team, so I used the wheel of names to just get random players, make it even tougher. So we didn't just draft the top players. We made it interesting. But yeah, I was lucky to get Kenny Kawaguchi as my pitcher. He's been the ace so far. Hasn't been perfect, but he's been good. And he hit a grand slam in one of the games, so that was cool. All right, Schlittler could use a quick inning here. He's been pitching well, but his defense let him down a bit, and then he also has been striking people out, so he's been taking a lot of pitches. He needs a nice economical inning, like 10 pitches or something.
Toyota Pinstripe Pride, and mention yes in pictures you post to social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you in a future game. We start the 3rd inning on a beautiful Sunday afternoon in the Bronx. First game of a day-night doubleheader. We're so glad that you could join us. Dalton Rushing will start it off against Cam Schlittler.
All right, here's Rushing.
Schlittler 4 strikeouts over 2 innings.
Whew, strike 1, 97.
Got a good sound to it, too, doesn't it, Cody?
No doubt about it. I mean, his stuff is so good, it's hard for him to have quick innings. Got a lot of swing and misses, right? Foul balls, late.
Up and away.
Yamamoto on the other end, very efficient so far. So if you're looking at both starting pitchers, yeah, we're even up here, but Schlittler, we're already approaching 50 pitches here in this inning. Yamamoto not even at 20 yet.
Strike 2.
1 and 2.
No, I don't live in New York. Dude, it's crazy that Edmund is the number 9 hitter, and he's batting .343. Shows you how good their team is.
Real return date that's been set for him, and Smith is such a valuable person for the Dodgers. Rushing's done a nice job filling in, but they might need another catcher.
Oh, couldn't catch strike 3. Fouled off.
It's hard to find good catchers out there. Everybody needs a good catcher.
Yep.
It's a real commodity.
If you can catchers now with any kind of offense ability and can handle pitching staff, I mean, it's like you're one up on other teams.
It's never been harder to be a major league catcher. All the information they need to process, the scouting reports, the big data, challenge system now.
Way up high, 98.
There are
And you got a hit.
a lot of GMs that don't like to get catchers in the middle of the season because it's hard to learn
Yeah.
the staff.
Coney can really talk about that. I mean, I don't care if you bring in, Pudge Rodriguez came in. It takes a while, years back that, Coney, you get used to catchers even at all.
Almost hit him. Full count coming.
The throwing to can be different, right?
Very different, and it's a little bit mitigated now by pitch calm, as we've seen with Cam Schiller. You can drive the bus yourself now, so you're not out there on the mound shaking your head 20 times to get to the pitch you want.
Full count. Ooh, swung and missed. 98. Come on.
Got number 5.
It's one of these days, I would assume, Coney, coming out of the pen, and then after the first couple innings, it's just like, I don't need to change much here. I'm getting the fastball by the majority of the hitters. But you're right, there's really no first pitch sinker ground outs.
He's not getting easy outs. He's just playing catch now.
There's Tommy Edman.
Edmund. Nice. He got a hit.
For base hit between Rice and Chisholm.
All right, second hit for the Dodgers, but their first real one.
Injury report brought to you by Montefiore Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees. You can see what he's done as a pitcher, and it was revealed today that he's not going to be on the mound anytime soon. He was supposed to start on Wednesday, but they said no because it's not worth it. And we don't want to push it, and we'll get him out on the mound when he's ready. But he's out indefinitely because of that left knee issue.
It's one of those
Here's Shohei.
big lead also that you don't have to
Strike
push
one.
it. And as important as he is offensively, you get him back healthy as a pitcher. There's no reason to push it.
Oh, 1 to Shohei. Oh,
That one is drilled to right center field. That's going to be a base hit and up against
it's a double. It's going to score a run.
Edman rounds third. He's coming home. The throw, not in time.
1-0 Dodgers.
For Ohtani, and the Dodgers lead 1-0.
Well, it had the sound to it, Coney. I mean, this ball was just scalded off the wall, and bad break for the Yankees. It kind of bounced to the left, where Schumann had to really chase it. It should be a cutter, and if you don't get it in off the plate, Ohtani's able to get to it. Just listen to that sound. But then again, coming off the wall, it didn't come straight out. It kind of shot to the side, which gave them a little bit more time for Edman to score.
And it's down, too. Ohtani loves it. Down. Big-time power. Below the belt.
There's Andy Pages. One and all.
And Edmonton, again, right off the bat, this had a little hesitation, but then you see 100%. You let me know whether I'm going. With the bounce off the fence, scores easily.
Pages 2-0.
2-0. Ohtani's 59th run batted in. Dodgers' third hit.
Two-0 pitch to Pages. Careful. Ooh, he fouled it off himself. He's okay, though, I think.
Gets back up quickly.
It's strange. I mean, that ball was actually away. It just looks like his back foot just slipped out.
Like he got him on the front knee.
But you kind of post off, and then all of a sudden, see you later, like on ice skates.
The 2-1.
Fouled again.
2-2.
We talked about Pages, and he's always been a good defensive player, but kind of turning the page offensively this year.
See you later, Bays. Thanks for tuning in.
70, and you've seen it. Just these couple of bats against Schledler, fouling pitches off, taking pitches in. Just a much better idea at the plate.
All right, here we go with the 2-2 pitch. Pop to right. It's going to go foul.
Break down pitch counts and everything else. That is the 16th foul ball of the Schlitler. So, you know, your long counts, because they're really not hitting a lot of balls first pitch, a lot of strikeouts, but 16 foul balls. That just adds up the pitching.
Yeah, that's, you know, what that tells me is a few more curveballs mixed in might help the equation. Started out the first inning, we saw it. We haven't seen it since.
Another foul. 17.
A little bit of mystery, a little bit of front to back in terms of speed variance would help when you get these kind of games. Your stuff's good, a lot of swing and misses, a lot of foul balls. Something off speed. The best pitch for him would be that curveball.
Here's the 2-2. Another foul. 18 foul balls.
I mean, that's about as good as it gets right there.
Sprout Seedley says, who are you rooting for, Dodgers or Yankees? I'm a Yankees fan.
Write it off and stay in the at-bat.
Come on, Schlittler. Let's get a put-away pitch here. Oh, he almost went. He didn't go, though.
No. Dan Edwin Jimenez.
Dang, man. Full count.
Dodgers have a strikeout rate of 21.4% against pitches 95 miles an hour or more. That's fourth best in baseball.
Need a big pitch here. Curveball, and he fouled that off.
Couple of curveballs in a row there.
Yeah, the 3-2, the 2-2 I understood. The 3-2, I was a little surprised. But I think he heard you, Cody. You're right on his pitch count.
And you give Paje his credit. He's battling. Tough at bat.
All right, try it again. Full count. Thank you. Stay in play.
Popped up.
We don't see it, do we?
Sanchez tosses away the mask.
Nice catch. All right, needed that big out there.
You know, little things make things easier. But by Ben Rice just staying out of the way there, you don't hear footsteps. You know, as soon as he gets,
I don't have a second favorite team.
He's got it under control. There's no reason to complicate things and get on somebody's back right there where there's any indecision.
I mean, some teams that I think are cool. I like the Nationals a bit. Strike to Freeman.
And a strike.
I'm not a Mets hater the way a lot of Yankees fans are.
Wasn't on the schedule. If you had tickets last night, you could use them for today's game. But
Sometimes I'll root for Cleveland a bit,
days, but pretty good crowd.
but it's like all Yankees.
The night game will stay as it was with the tickets sold for the night game. They could be used tonight.
But not in our schedule either, Michael. We
No.
sneak in and see Schlittler pitch today.
No, when you don't have a game on the schedule, then you get the game on the schedule, and Schlittler against Yamamoto,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Right.
Whew, 99 again to Freeman.
The game scheduled for tonight is on NBC.
Right.
It was supposed to be Schlittler and Yamamoto. They're throwing things around in 30 Rock today.
Not happy.
But Jason Benetti will make it sing.
All right, 1-2 to Freeman. Come on.
1-2.
Ah, that's a hit.
And into center field, it is a base hit.
And that's a run.
Otani coming home. The throw, not in time. It's an RBI single for Freeman.
2-0.
And it's 2-0 Dodgers.
Well, we talking that Freddie Freeman has been struggling, but you give him enough opportunities, especially big at bats with men in scoring position. He's done it for years. Another fastball. Just lined
The
up.
Crazy Seven says, why did you go for the Dodgers instead of Toronto? Because I hate the Blue Jays. I don't want them to win the World Series because I'm a Yankees fan.
Matt Blake will come out and talk with Schlittler.
That's a big blow right there because Schlittler's pitch count is elevated at this point. You had a chance to get out of this inning. Now you got to get another out, and you're going to have to get over 70 pitches.
It's a disaster inning right now.
A big turning point right there. Even though in a 2-0 game, it's still a close game. Big at bat for Freeman and the Dodgers to try to get to Schlittler and get his pitch count to the point where they get him out of the game.
David, how much does Schlittler have to battle frustration? He's throwing very well, but they keep fouling off really good pitches.
It is frustrating. That's when the adjustments come. That's when, you know, as he evolves as a pitcher, that's maybe where a changeup will come into
Here's
play.
Mookie.
A little better command of that curveball will come into play. He hasn't really needed those pitches as of yet, but against a lineup like the Dodgers, who are fouling off all these pitches, that's when it shows that you do need something else.
Strike.
50th RBI for Freeman. And Betts takes a strike.
Who's my favorite player on the Yankees? I like Schlittler. I like Ben Rice.
2 in, 1 on. Top of the 3rd inning.
Mookie fouls it off 0-2. Williams says, when is Max Fried coming back? He started throwing to rehab games recently, but we'll see. Maybe a week or two.
See the difference in the pitches for the two pitchers. 70 to 18.
Oh, 2 to Mookie. Grounded. Volpe. Nice play. Nice play. All right, 2 runs in.
3 hits with 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. 2-0 LA.
That was a rough inning, man. That was terrible. All started with that Edmonds single. Yeah, no problem. All right. I mean, the thing is, the Yankees' bats have been so quiet lately, and Yamamoto looks so on right now. I'm not really... 2 runs is a lot when you're not scoring, and then you got an ace on the mound on the other side. When's Judge coming back? Maybe middle to late August, September, or hopefully at least by October, but nobody really knows. They're just monitoring him right now. They said he's improving a bit, but they don't have any timeline on like when he's going to actually start playing baseball again. The Yankees could really use him right now. All right, here's Anthony Volpe. Strike 1.
And a strike.
Grounded a 3rd. What a play by Muncy.
Fires and a backhand scoop by Freeman to get Volpe.
Well, again, we talked about Muncy defensively, how much he's improved this year. Freddie Freeman helps that too with a nice little scoop, but he's going to catch it, but still, to get that ball across the field, falling away from your target, a little tougher than it looks.
Ryan McMahon's up.
So here's McMahon.
Strike 1.
McMahon's been hitting much better.
No, I don't use the Gotham Sports app.
Games of the season, he was 183. Last 33, he's at 258. overall 215.
I'm watching this game on MLB TV.
He has 9 home runs.
It's like you think, oh, maybe the Yankees are a little over-aggressive. They're not making him throw pitches. But, I mean, look, he's thrown 21 pitches, 18 of them have been strikes. So it's not a guy you want to be 2 strikes against. It's just right there.
McMahon's out.
Just put it in play.
2 down as Betts makes the play on McMahon. That'll bring up Ali Sanchez, batter number 9 in the Yankee order. Paul, Yamamoto has so many weapons. What would the approach be?
Well, he throws that split finger so much that you really just can't sit fastball. And if you watch what he's doing, you know, he's using inside, outside. He's using high velocity, and he's using the split finger. So, you know, it's kind of a crapshoot. You look fastball, you have to. It's mid-90s, and you hope that if you get a split finger, that it's up in the strike zone that you can put a bat on.
1-1.
But that's how he gets his ground balls with the splitter. You know, he's got good gas, good four-seamer. He's got all the pitches, 6 different pitches. But the four-seamer splitter combo, it really works well for him. Excellent command. And when he needs the ball on the ground, he goes to the splitter. Or a swing and a miss.
I think it's the first 2-ball count of the day. 2-1 to Ali Sanchez.
Yamamoto won a big game 6 in the World Series last year, forcing the game 7. Then came out of the bullpen the next night with 2 on and 1 out in the bottom of the 9th of a tie game. Escaped that, went 1-2-3 in the 10th before the Dodgers ended up winning the World Series. Reminded a lot of people of Randy Johnson getting 4 outs in game 7 on 2001 on no rest. Yamamoto, that
William says I might go to the Yankees game next month against the Mariners because it's my birthday. Nice. Happy early birthday. Mariners are doing okay right now. They got a walk-off yesterday. 2-2 to Sanchez. Oh, he took it right there for strike 3.
Sanchez down looking. 9 up, 9 down. Yamamoto perfect through 3.
See, Mariners are 49-50 right now, but they're only a game and a half out of first place because the Rangers are 50-48 atop the division. The AOS is extremely weak this year. All right, well, Schlittler's back. So honestly, it could be his last inning. His pitch count is so high. He's got 71 pitches right now.
It'll be Muncy, Tucker, and Hernandez against Cam Schlittler.
Here's Muncy.
Schlittler at 71.
He got credited with a double in the second inning, but it was really just a drop pop-up that nobody could see.
And
Wow, that was super high, but he gave him a strike.
Muncy had a fortunate double in the second. Popped up shallow right. Schumann didn't see it. Not sure if Jazz saw it or just said, well, Schumann's going to get it, but it fell untouched for a double.
Two and one.
Start to throw that curveball more, but not the ability to throw it for a strike is also important.
It's a double-edged sword, right? I mean, he has such good fastball, you know, in terms of his three-headed monster, that he hasn't needed that curveball, but unless you throw it enough to get a feel for it, you're not going to get better command.
Hit sharply and a base hit.
Muncy with a base hit, all right.
After a couple back-to-back breaking balls, and you know you kind of get started early for a hitter. Be a two-seamer, it moves just a little bit, but not enough. Let's see a really good fastball inside hitter.
Kyle Tucker's up.
Tucker lined out to Volpe. Short
Giants.
field. That was in the second inning. Grounded foul.
Foul ball, 0-1.
Kyle Tucker, the beneficiary of a 4-year, $240 million free agent deal. You do the math on that, that's $60 million a year. Some deferred, so it comes out to about $57.5 a year. But he has not lived up to those lofty numbers so far. Hitting just 243, 7 homers and 47 ribbies, and his WAR is 0.9.
One pitch to Tucker. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Whew. 97 up. One-two pitch. Come on, Schlitter. Let's get a quick out. He didn't swing. Schlitter almost fell over.
And Schlittler turned his back on home plate, gives him more time on the pitch clock.
Looked like
Also
he lost
tripped.
his balance there.
We got a little spin out on his land leg. Watch his front foot kind of spins out, loses a little bit of balance there as the holes start to get dug out a little bit. You got a little depth in those landing areas, and if you don't hit it just right, you can kind of get half on and half off and turn your ankle.
Here we go. Schlittler on 2-2. Strike 3. Come on. 97 up.
That is the 6th strikeout for Cam Schlittler. 6th Yankee strikeout brought to you by your local Tri-State Audi dealers.
See, Sanchez says, give it to me right up here. Schlittler obliges, and that's a good place to go, up top against a left-handed batter.
All right, here's Teoscar. Let's get a double play. This game doesn't have a double play yet. Popped up, foul.
Pop foul over the screen and out of play.
What team do I hate the most? You mean in baseball or football? Uh-oh. Fouled away. Wait, where is it?
Side, long run for Jazz. He can't get there.
It's out of play.
Anyway.
MLB, Red Sox, Rays, and Astros.
And Jazz playing way over by second base. Gives it an effort. Just ran out of room.
And the Blue Jays.
Dodgers do see pitches. They average 3.95 pitches per game. That's the 6th most in Major League Baseball. And the Yankees are even better. They're at 3.97, which is 3rd best in baseball. And what that does, it wears starting pitchers out. You get to the bullpen. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not.
All right, let's get another strikeout. Schlittler fouled away. So many
Per
fouls.
game per plate appearance.
Reminds me of a lineup that I used to pitch in front of.
NFL Eagles are my number one.
90s Yankees lineup.
Cowboys are up there too.
Wear you down. Foul offs. Walks.
A lot of easy outs.
0-2 pitch to Teo. Strike 3, 97 up. Come on now.
Fly ball. It's just
Keep it going.
tremendous, foul balls and struck out, but it was 5, 6, 7 pitches.
And it's the whole lineup. Right on up top and right on by.
It's interesting you bring up that 90s Yankees team because when they got to the underbelly of the bullpen, those guys were not as good. Now, there are guys throwing 100 miles an hour that come out in the 5th, 6th inning.
It's an excellent point, but when you're facing a guy the caliber of Cam Schlittler, that's your plan before. I guarantee you, get that guy out of the game as quick as we can. We'll take our chances, but your point is right, Michael. And different velocity level in the bullpen in today's game.
Strike to Rushing. Swung through it.
And a lot of the debate with some of the ex-players that played 20, 30 years ago that don't believe in the radar gun readings. Well, you don't have to even go 30 years ago. Go the last 10 years. You've seen an incredible jump in velocity.
Yep.
And even the StatCast era.
Strike 2, 95.
1 and 2.
We can debate all we want about how hard J.R. Richard threw, but in the 1980s.
Do I like the strikeout whistle for the Yankees? Not really.
He struck out 20.
It's just like a sponsored thing from PC
There's
Richards.
so many more hard throwers nowadays. There's just more volume everywhere.
One, two. Schlittler to Rushing.
1, 2.
Strike 3.
Out
Out of here, man.
Strikeouts for Schlittler. 8 in 4 innings. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 2-0, LA.
All right. I mean, we need a base runner. I was going to say we need a runner too, but we need a base runner first. Grisham, Rice, coming up. Top of the order. Dominguez. Somebody's got to work an at-bat, get a walk, get a single. Something. Get us, wake us up a little bit, man. All it takes is a bloop and a blast when you're down 2 runs. It's not unheard of. Have you ever been to Yankee Stadium? Yeah, I've been to the old one a few times, and I've been to the new one several times. Last time I was there, they beat the Red Sox 10-1, I believe, or maybe 12-1. It was a really good game, and Judge had 2 home runs. Red Sox are playing right now. They've won 12 straight, man. Pretty nuts. And they got Sonny Gray on the mound today at home. Blue Jays are down 3-0 right now. All right, come on, Yankees. Let's do something on offense here. Somebody's got to get on base.
Right-hander. Grisham struck out in the 1st inning.
Low.
1-0.
Welcome back, Max. Here's Grisham, 1-0. Low. All right.
One of the old cliches in baseball. Oh, it's really hard to sweep doubleheaders. And it's wrong. It's easier to sweep doubleheaders than split them. It's close, but 50.7 doubleheaders, 50.7% of doubleheaders are swept.
Grisham! There's a run.
There's a
Whew.
run for the Yankees. There's a hit.
Come on.
There's a base runner, and there's a statement. A big home run for Grisham. It's 2-1.
God, I love Grisham's swing when he connects, man. It's just so clean. Let's go.
Well, it's important for the Yankees to get on the board, to realize that they can. And Trey Grisham did it in one swing.
402 feet, 108 miles per hour off the bat. Nice.
In the dugout, as Yamamoto has been so tough.
Needed that so badly.
Well, now you're at least on the board.
Adam Kalman says, hey, yeah, that's what it feels like. Whew. Needed somebody to wake the stadium up, man. Come on. Rice, let's go back to back. Oh, he was trying. Swung and missed, though.
Grisham's been really good recently since he's come back. I mean, defensively, he's winning the bat much better offensively. So good to see him back. It, solidifies the
Good eye, Rice. Come on.
Getting him back off the IL.
You can see he's trying to go down and away.
Oh, my gosh. He just destroyed that ball.
Inside, and when you pitch at Yankee Stadium, boy, that ball gets in the upper deck in a hurry.
Rice fouls it off.
I've thrown
2
those
strikes.
pitches to get out of here. You blink and it's bang, it's in the upper deck. But the second deck here, 108 miles an hour off of Grisham's bat, and that's a bolt.
God, what a swing by Grisham.
Just a little bit, and the way he got the meat of the barrel on the ball, no doubt about it.
Rice is down 1-2.
1-2.
Get through.
Round it.
Foul, foul, foul.
And you watch it, see, pull his hands in towards his body, and then what that does, it just gets the bat head out a little quicker. And it's all about, believe it or not, by seeing the baseball where it's going to be and adjusting with your hands, which to me still to this day is amazing. The human body can do that.
Here's Rice, 1-2 pitch again from Yamamoto. Nice foul. All right, spoil him away. Now his pitch count's getting up a little bit here. That's what we needed.
You've been a baseball fan for a long time. You watch Harmon Killebrew or guys like that in the 70s or even back to the 50s. It was more of a bale and whale area with heavier bats. Lighter bats now, guys are more stationary, spin and grin style. Get the barrel on it, watch it go.
Rice turns on it too quickly, fouls it off.
Third deck. And if you look at it, it's such a purpose pitch. I mean, just perfectly low.
Who do I think is disappointing this season? Definitely the San Francisco Giants. I don't think they were going to be this bad, but the biggest one's got to be the Blue Jays. I mean, they were in the World Series last year, and they're in last place now. Rice strikes out.
Swing and a miss. There it is.
Astros a bit disappointing, but
Hard to get that pitch.
Mets, you got to put them up there.
So you think that he's coming in, and then all of a sudden, you see that ball just take off away.
Padres.
About 7, 8, 9 miles an hour difference, and so it's very hard to adjust as a hitter.
Come on, Dominguez. Strike one.
Yeah, to me, that's
Oh, he challenged it. No, not the one to challenge Dominguez. First pitch of the at-bat, and it was a strike.
Challenge that strike call.
Wasted it.
T-Mobile. It was a check.
I thought that was extremely interesting the other night, Coney. You said you used to use kind of that cutter middle of the count because you wanted to strike. You wanted a guy to hammer it foul to set up other pitches and didn't use it a lot with 2 strikes, huh?
exactly right. It was to get to 2 strikes. The cutter to a left-handed batter for me was to get to 2 strikes. You want to speed him up. Speed up his bat, get him to yank a foul, and now you can go soft away, just like we just saw Yamamoto do to Ben Rice.
1-1 pitch to Dominguez. Outside. All right, come on.
Greg Maddux was very adept at that. He had a little flat cutter. He threw up it into lefty just when the middle counts, just to get to 2 strikes.
JD. Grounded.
Ground ball first
He's
base.
out.
Freeman to Yamamoto. 2 outs.
you know, Paulie, that's sort of, you know, it's.
All right, see you later, William.
Probably gonna, you know, light up the metrics. It's not intended to be like the perfect movement profile pitch. It's intended to get the hitter to speed up his bat and yank a foul. And it's got to be in off the plate too.
And that's one thing when I look at the pitch clock would have been a little difficult because there were times where
Here's Cody.
you know if you got jammed by a pitcher, you want to step out and get that pitch out of your mind. Now you're not really able to do that, so it's still kind of in the back of your mind when you swing over that one going down and away.
Cody lines it foul.
Textbook once again.
Do you think Jazz is overrated? I think he used to be overrated, and I think he's underrated now because he has so many haters. Ever since he said he was going to have a 50-50 season, that he's actually kind of underrated now. People think he's the worst player in the league, and he's actually okay. Billy on 0-2. Oh, he took it right down the middle, man.
Bellinger down looking. But the Yankees finally get on base. And it was a trip around the bases by that guy, Trent Grisham. Which went into the
Good thing Grisham's ball went out because nobody else did anything that inning. Just wasted a challenge and had 2 strikeouts. We'll take a run, though. So Dodgers got Edman leading off. He was the one who started their rally in the 3rd inning with a single. We'll see what he's got here. Probably Cam's last inning. He's already up to how many pitches? Cam is at 84 pitches. Whew.
Now, yes, we'll have post-game coverage following the final hour.
Strike one.
Nationally broadcast Yankees Dodgers doubleheader game 2 tonight. 0-1 on Tommy Edman as we start the 5th inning. 4 innings, 8 strikeouts for Cam Schlittler. He's allowed 5 hits and 2 runs. Dodgers lead 2-1. Yankees get the bullpen working. And that's all about the pitch count. The 0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2. Ohtani up next. 9-1-2 for the Dodgers. Edman single to right in the 3rd. Came around to score.
0-2 pitch. I hit him.
That got him. On the way by. If you're going to get hit, that's the way. Just brushed him, so hit by pitch.
Well, you see Schlittler's reaction. Wow, we got a guy 0-2 and it just nips him. Little cutter. I don't know. Did that get him? Sounded like it, but let's listen.
Going by the sound, right? You heard a little ricochet? Because it's the arm guard.
Wow,
You get
it
no
just
bang for your
barely
buck.
hit
You
him,
got
man.
off guard and you barely nicked him.
Shohei's up now, fouls it off himself.
Now, we told you earlier that Ohtani is not going to pitch for a bit. Dave
Oh.
Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, said it's going to be
Did
some
Shohei
time.
hit his left
Roberts
knee?
said we want to give him the best chance to get into a good spot. It's the pitching and landing on the
Shohei
leg
says he's good.
that gets it upset, although he said he still expects Ohtani to pitch again this.
Shohei fouled it right off his left knee, which is the bad one.
Fouled the ball off of it. He seemed kind of rubbing it, trying to get the pain out of there.
Off the glove of Rice.
What a play. Come on. Nice.
Rice, they get Ohtani.
Off the glove of Rice to Jazz, spun around and got the out. That was a big play.
The ball was hammered. Rice not able to come up with it, kind of ricocheted back, but it just doesn't complete the play. This ball goes into right field.
Great reaction by Jazz and a great throw. Wow, what a play. He's got to react, catch it, spin, throw accurately, and get Ohtani out. Beautiful.
Need a bull.
That was a big play.
Come up with it. So the heads-up plays, you know, you like to see Jazz. You know he's kind of engaged in the game now when you see stuff like that.
1-0 on Pajes. Oh for 2 today.
Ball two.
2-0.
Careful with Pajes here. 2-0. Fouls it off.
Ohtani
Yeah, Otani's limping.
walking somewhat gingerly down the dugout steps.
Shohei's grimacing now. 2-1 pitch to Pajes.
Didn't you
Took a
think
curveball low.
Come a time where he says, all right, I'm just a hitter. I mean, because he's played through Tommy John surgery, had a great season.
What are your top 5 least favorite MLB teams?
50-50.
Blue Jays, Rays, Red Sox, Astros, and I'm not sure on the last one. I have to think about
I
it.
do not see him doing that at all. I think he wants to be the greatest player in the game, one of the greatest of all time.
Moved into right
That is such an annoying hit. That is such an annoying hit on 3-1.
Going to second is Pajes.
That's a double right there.
Gets the ball in. It's an RBI double, and it's 3-1.
Blooper to right field.
Seems like the Dodgers, every time they get an opportunity, they take advantage of it. And Pajes, he's been a thorn today. Just frustrating at bats. This ball,
Boss is having such a good year.
the other way, but
Destroyed the bat.
that ball and be able to stay through it. Obviously,
Lost the bat.
lost the bat through it.
And that's going to do it for Cam Slipper. So he leaves with 8.
Oh, he didn't break the bat. He just threw the bat. But he still got the double. Nice piece of hitting, I guess. They're taking out Schlittler and Tim Hill's coming in. Face the lefties. What do you think about Tariq Skubal? I think I don't know. I kind of feel like he's not going to get traded. All this hype, and it'd kind of be funny if he just stayed put. I wouldn't be shocked, though.
That budget brought you by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. Everybody's well rested.
If you were in the NFL, what position would you play?
One loss. Yesterday was rained out, so everybody's good to go.
I think wide receiver would be fun, or cornerback.
Freddie Freeman.
Fouled off.
Pitch clock violation, so that was a free ball to Freeman. So
Wow.
2-1.
Tim Hill came in and got an instant pitch clock violation. How do you do that?
You mentioned Michael. Yeah, I think he wants to be one of the maybe the greatest player of all time, and you can't do that as a DH.
Ground ball.
Grounder to Jazz. Nice play. Try to limit the damage here.
Like it's doing.
Well, that's a different story. The Dodgers have the luxury to be able to put him on the shelf and keep him sort of ready for postseason play.
You can walk Betts here to face Muncy if you want.
He's been mapped out to be the greatest player of all time, and the only way to do that is to be a two-way player.
Runner at third, 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts. One and 0.
Would I accept that trade? No, I wouldn't want to lose Max Fried like that. All right, he's pitching around Mookie here with the lefty next. It's 3-0.
He knows he has Muncy on deck.
They're intentionally walking him now.
Now they will intentionally walk Mookie Betts.
I think Tim Hill was going to give in early in the count, and once you get behind, you've got to look at his lifetime numbers against lefties. Lefties only hitting 185. Up Tim Hill.
All right, Tim Hill versus Muncy. It's a big batter. As bad as the Yankees have played today, they're only down 2 runs right now.
Down by 2. They have just 1 hit. That was the home run by Grisham against Yamamoto. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 3-6-0, leading 1-1-0. Pajes leads off third. Betts off first.
Ball 1.
That's just 1 stolen base. Last Friday, before the All-Star break, Betts played in the game for the Dodgers, meaning that he has now played in more games for the Dodgers than he did for the Red Sox.
Ball 2.
Yeah, you always remember him as a Red Sox. It seemed like that organization kind of stood still for a while once they got rid of him. And he's done great things with the Dodgers also.
2-0. Strike. Nice pitch.
Strike. Throw to third, getting back Pajes.
Two 1 pitch. Be careful with Muncy here. Ball 3.
3-1 on Muncy with Kyle Tucker on deck. Javihi warming for the Yanks.
Strike 2. Come on.
3-2. That releases Betts at first. Pajes will play it by ear at third.
If you could steal one player from any MLB team not named Shohei, I would probably go James Wood.
Ground ball.
Nice play, Rice. Come on, come on.
And he flips the hill.
Nice play. Nice play. Come on.
1 run, 1 hit.
Kept them to 3. Someone's got to get on, and someone's got to hit a homer. Let's do it. Top 5 favorite MLB teams? It's really just the Yankees for me. I don't mind rooting for the Nationals, though, if they're playing somebody. Pretty much just root for the teams that are playing against the teams that I don't like. What's up, Jack K8? Welcome. All right, let's check around the league. Boston's actually losing right now, but it's only 1-0 in the second. Mets are up 3-0 on Philly. Kind of a surprise. Who's pitching in that game for the Phillies? Rangel. White Sox are up 3-0 on the Blue Jays. That game was 1-0 yesterday, and it's 3-0 today in the 7th. Not much offense. Kind of like this Yankee series. Hey, no problem, Sports Prod. Max says, if you could steal one player on any NFL team to the Giants, who would it be? If I'm just trying to be economical with it, I'd probably steal Josh Allen and trade Jackson Dart. Because you would just get a lot for him and then build with that, and you'd have Josh Allen. But based on the Giants' needs, I'd probably just go for the top O lineman that's out there. Or maybe a D tackle. Wide receiver would be nice too. Maybe Jamar Chase or something. Or Puka. All right, Schumann's leading off. 1-0 pitch. Got under it again. It's 2 pop-outs for him. I love Schumann, but the fact that he's batting 5th is insane. The Dodgers have Max Muncy batting 5th. We have Max Schumann batting 5th. The Crazy says, do you think that MLB needs a salary cap? Probably. If they get a salary cap, they need a salary floor too, so teams are forced to spend at least a little bit. Come on, Jazz. Ball. Call that a strike.
Well, the consistency to that delivery, Michael, is the key to his success.
Giants will go 9-8. I would love that.
To kind of gather his momentum right there and then glide to home plate and then explode.
Jazz swings over a splitter.
His control has been pinpoint with all of his pitches. So that repeatable delivery coming at you, almost a double gather. There's the second gather, and then the glide, and then at the end, the release. Good splitter right there. The tunneling effect, all of his pitches look like they come in on the same level and then work off of each other.
0-2 pitch to Jazz. Outside. Good pitch. Good take, though.
And then the left foot goes behind the rubber. And that's how he starts his delivery. So there's like 2 touch points for him. That one, and then the leg hang.
Jazz takes for a ball. 2-2. I cannot believe Yamamoto's at 51 pitches in the 5th inning. It's been so efficient. So good. 2-2 to Jazz. Good eye. Curveball low.
Cy Young voting last year behind Paul Skeens and Christopher Sanchez. And in 6 postseason games, he had a 1.45 ERA.
Full count. Swings right through a fastball. 96.
His success is not surprising people in Major League Baseball. Every team wanted him, willing to bid, willing to give long-term years, which a lot of teams don't want to do for pitchers. He eventually signed 12 years, $325 million with the Dodgers. This is the 3rd season of that.
How would you fix the Giants roster? I don't think it's broken. I think they just need good coaching, which hopefully they have now. But they need receivers. That's a big thing. And I still don't trust the defense. Linebackers, receivers, cornerbacks would be nice.
And he became a free agent at a very young age. That's why everybody was in on
Here's Volpe, 2 outs. Oh!
Drilled deep to left field. Going
Is
back
that caught?
as he's on the track.
Oh, man. Right at the warning track. It's a good smack by Volpe.
Away from Anthony Volpe. We played 5 here in the Bronx. Dodgers 3. The Yankees 1. You're watching. Yes.
Just 1, 2, 3 innings. Except for the Grisham home run, the Yankees have been perfected today by Yamamoto. So let's see who's coming in to pitch for the Yankees right now. Kyle Tucker's going to bat, so maybe they'll leave Tim Hill in for one more batter and then get a righty in for Teo. Yeah, Tim Hill's going to stay in to face Tucker. It's amazing like how bad Tucker's been and the Dodgers are still this good. Imagine if Tucker was his normal Kyle Tucker self. It'd be scary.
Go to the 6th inning. Kyle Tucker.
Strike 1.
Tim Hill takes a strike. Red Sox have won 12 straight. Last time they had a 13-game winning streak, July of 1948. They've turned their season around.
Ball 1.
Let's go around the majors. So that's their longest winning streak since 2006 in 12 games. Kyle Bradish has got a 5-year contract extension from the O's, and Brandon Woodruff, bad news for him.
Pop to
Undergo
left.
shoulder surgery.
Belly's got it.
One to left, and Bellinger makes the play.
All right, let's get Tim Hill out of there.
So the Rays keep losing to the Red Sox. They lost the first 3. So the Yankees are just 2 games back in the loss column. But look out, the Red Sox now are 7 games back, and they were in last place a couple of weeks ago.
They're up for a wild card at this point, right?
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
They're leaving Tim Hill in to face Teo.
That's where you see a team that was going to be a seller at the deadline turn into a buyer in about 2 weeks.
Strike 1.
Well, if you think about it, and you see Boston, they're usually down on their pitching. They just outslug people. And this year, the pitching's been pretty solid.
Strike 3?
And,
Oh, he didn't call it.
Now the offense starting to turn around. 12 games, that's a nice little winning streak.
Strike 3. Nice. Come on. Swinging through a slider right down the middle.
Here in the 6th.
Teo's been a little bit off this year,
Tim Hill
too.
does what Tim Hill does, and that's pump strikes in there. Usually you see a lot of ground balls. You strike out here. See too many breaking balls from Tim Hill.
Had a little spin on it, yes.
1-0 on Dalton rushing. Struck out twice against Cam Schlittler. Schlittler had 8 strikeouts, no walks, but he gave up 3 runs.
Ball 2. He's got the lefty rushing up there.
Schlittler's breakdown of pitches, you know, we came out firing. You look, man, just a lot of swing and misses. Struck out the side in the first inning, expended a lot of energy early.
He's going to walk rushing, though.
Talked about his curveball or maybe getting some easy strikes, taking some pressure off of himself. Schlittler threw 14 curveballs, just one for a strike. And to me, that's a difference maker for him. If he can drop that in there for a strike, take some pressure off of himself.
Walked rushing.
Especially when hitters are fouling off one after another.
Yep.
So rushing walks on 4 pitches. And
All right, they're taking out Tim Hill. Chavis coming in now. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Second time from the old days. Yeah, we've seen a lot of their shows. My wife's a big fan. Great concert band. Brings back some good memories.
Edmonds back up. 0-2 pitch to him coming. He got hit last time and then scored.
0-2 on Edmund. Three 6-0 for the Dodgers. 1-1-0 for the Yanks. Edmund 1 for 1. Hit by pitch. 2 runs scored.
Fouled off.
Missed the first 74 games of the season after undergoing right ankle surgery during the offseason. But since he's come back, wow, 352, a home run, 11 runs batted in. He's always been a solid player, real winning sort of baseball player.
Yeah, playing second base. He was actually playing some left field when Hernandez was out, so he's able to play numerous positions also.
1-2 pitch to Edmund from Chavis. Strike 3. Come on, get out of here.
Strikes out Edmund. Dodgers strand 1, and we go to the bottom of the 6th.
All right. Somebody get on base. Somebody pop one out. Come on. What's up, William? Welcome back. All right, let's get some runs, man. The thing about Yamamoto right now is his pitch count's so low. Like, he's in this game for a while. There's no reason to expect him to come out anytime soon. But I mean, you might think, oh, they need to take more pitches, but he throws strikes, and even when he throws a ball, it's really close. So you can't really just blame them for swinging early in the count.
Obviously, a pretty good career to see the ERA All-Stars. Started with the Dodgers, long stretch with the Pirates, a couple of years with the Yankees, and finished with the Astros.
I think I got it.
You think so?
I think I got it.
No, I was thinking it didn't. I did get it.
Yep, that's the guy.
Monitor Einstein, bottom of the sixth inning. It's 3-1 Dodgers.
All right, here we go. McMahon.
8-9-1 for the Yankees in their order against Yamamoto.
McMahon first pitch swinging, foul ball.
79 Pirates. That's the family.
Oh yeah, they were something.
Sister Sledge.
This guy here was quite a golfer too.
Oh, he just gave it away.
Pretty darn good.
Pretty good hitter, too.
Yeah, we are family. The 70. Remember those uniforms, that yellow? You had Willie Stargell, Dave Parker,
Omar Moreno.
Oh yeah.
Good eye. Come on.
Two and one on McMahon.
Good eye. Come on. Let's get on base.
Michael, he might. Who knows? It might come up again during the Dodgers or the Pirates series.
Yeah.
He's got played for Dodgers, Pirates, and the Yankees.
Manny Sanguillen catching.
Yeah, one of the few catchers I remember could run. He would steal bases.
3-1 pitch. McMahon pops it to left. Get down, ball. Find some grass. He's got it.
Oh, Yamamoto has been on point all game long. Paint with his fastball.
Did I watch Game 5 of the 2024 World Series? Yeah, of course.
He's got all the pitches and the command to go with it.
There's Sanchez
Ali Sanchez. Whoa, almost hit him.
in the third. Yamamoto, 6 strikeouts, no walks.
Sanchez flies out.
Shallow center. Edmund backs up to make the play.
Here's Grisham. He's been the Yankees' entire offense today.
Between the Yankees and a no-hitter. He hit a home run, leading off the fourth inning. It's the Yankees' only base runner. Trent Grisham is 11th home run of the year.
Little outside.
Yamamoto's pitch count, great shape. He's at 63.
Wow, what a curveball. Nice pitch.
Didn't see too many of those. Back-to-back curveballs, but this is the one that he did give up. No doubt about second deck. Producer.
A little high. 2-1 pitch coming.
2-1.
You go back to June 13th, Michael. Yamamoto had a perfect game in the 8th inning with 2 outs earlier this year. Mookie Betts booted one at shortstop.
2-1. Grisham takes a strike.
Owned up to it afterwards. That's the kind of guy Mookie Betts is. He's like, hey, that's on me. But he's kind of got that look about. He's flirting with things like this going on, right? A no-hitter or potential, his pitch count under control early. Kind of feels like this guy's. He might do something like that this year.
Well, you know, you watch him in the World Series, you were humbly impressed. But then, you know, you don't see him day to day. But you watch him on a day like this, you can see how he can get to that point in the game. Yeah, and just does not miss.
Remember, Dave Steve was all around a no-hitter one year when he was really on his game.
2-2 to Grisham. Low.
You know, you kind of sense it with pitchers that they're on their game like that. And if you're going to bet on somebody doing something like that in today's game, a no-hitter potentially, it might be this guy.
All right, Grisham, come on. Stay disciplined. Ground it out.
Ground ball, Freeman to Yamamoto, and the Yankees go down in order. Still just one hit through 6 innings at Yankee Stadium at 3-1 Dodgers.
Fernando Cruz or Bednar? I trust Bednar a little bit more. Cruz is great at getting strikeouts when we need it, though. But his control is a little off sometimes. Eden Pang says, what are the Blue Jays' struggles this year? They're not hitting like they usually do. They have a lot of 700 OPSs when those guys are usually in the 8s or 9s. Like Vladdy got like 6 home runs or something. Ernie Clement hasn't been smoking the ball as much as usual, even though his average is high. Very little extra base hit stuff. But right now, they're losing 3-0 in the 9th inning. 2 hits. So, yeah. Let's see. Blue Jays. Yeah, if you look at the Blue Jays lineup, their OPSs are 746, 731, 705, 771, 689, and it gets worse from there. Oh, Boston tied it up. They do not want to give up this 12-game win streak they got going on. All right, here's Shohei.
Against Ohtani as we start the 7th.
Little low. Do you think Ben Rice is the best first baseman? No, I'd say Nick Kurtz is. And Jordan. Well, no, Jordan doesn't play first. Shohei fouls it away.
22 years old, 9th Major League season. 2 seasons with the Dodgers, 2 MVP awards, and 2 World Series titles.
Shohei pops it up.
High fly ball.
Belly.
Size from the sun.
Belly. Nice catch. Eden Pang says Rice or Goldschmidt. Oh, definitely Rice. Goldschmidt was doing well for a while, and then he just went 0 for 34 and killed his stats. Goldschmidt's really good at facing lefties, though.
Navigating those steps very carefully with that bulky left knee that's taking him out of a pitching.
All right,
situation,
Chavilli to Pajes.
at least for the time being.
Judge just chilling in the bench.
Trying to get back, but everything has to be right. The healing is happening, but there's still no clearance to do
Strike.
baseball activities.
I was, kind of processing what they said and everything. And you got a one-shot deal here. If you come back too quick, re-injured, you're done for the year. So you really have to be sure. Believe me, I'd love to see him on the field. I'd love to see him working out. I'm sure the fans come here wishing he was playing, but you start a week early, 3-4 days early, and re-injure it. We're going to see you next year.
Popped up,
Popped
Pajes.
up behind the plate. Sanchez
Gets out of
takes a
play.
look, and it's in the first row behind the plate.
There's another point with regards to Aaron Judge, Michael, and this goes right into your wheelhouse, but the criteria for most valuable player, what does it mean? Is it just numbers? How about if you take a guy out of the lineup, what kind of team do you have?
Yep. Well, you see.
How important are you, right? You find out then when he's gone.
Maybe he's thinking about pitching. See, it's got the little grip work in there.
2-2 to Pajes from Chavilli. Strike 3. Sit down.
Strike 3. Paul has a down looking. It's funny you brought that up because I was talking with Aaron a couple of weeks ago, and I said, you might win your third MVP. And he said, what? I said, well, it shows how valuable you are. They take you out. They're not the same team. And he kind of looked at me sideways. But, half joking, but it is the truth. It's proving how valuable he is to this team.
Right.
Here's Freeman.
I don't know, and don't get me wrong, Ohtani's might be the best player that ever played, but I don't know there's a glaring hole in the Dodgers.
Strike 1. Swung through it. Tipped it.
Took Judge out. You take Judge out of the Yankees, they are not the same team. The lineup, just everything.
All one.
Nice pitch.
Chavilli has looked really, really sharp.
Yeah, the command of that changeup is really excellent. Arm action, low 90s changeup, upper 90s fastball, but that changeup is money.
Come on, Chavilli. Keep it going, kid. Just outside. Nice take by Freeman.
1 and 2 on Freeman. Freeman's 1 for 3. RBI single in the third. Struck out in the first, grounded to second in the fifth. One, two.
A little outside.
Bets on deck.
Freeman spoils a changeup. 2-2 still.
And Freddie Freeman, now 36 years old. Still looks like he's got a lot left in the tank at this point.
His numbers just continue to accumulate year after year.
Way outside. Good take.
Kind of feels like those Atlanta years are kind of in a rearview mirror at this point. Got some rings on his fingers.
Yeah, look at his lifetime numbers. He had a higher WAR with the Dodgers, as good as he was with the Braves. He's been even better.
Strike 3. Come on.
Chavilli, pure gas, 99 miles an hour, getting Freeman swinging. So the Dodgers go down 1-2-3 against Chavilli. The end is 6.
All right. Crazy says, have you ever been to Citi Field? No, not yet. I want to go, though. Eden Pang said, what's a team that is performing really well that you didn't expect would? I mean, I thought the White Sox would be improved, but I didn't think they'd be this good. So definitely White Sox. Let me check the standings. I mean, it's just really no one in the AL. The AL is pretty terrible. The Braves, I didn't think they'd bounce back this quickly and this strong, but they've struggled a little bit lately. I thought the Brewers might struggle. They did in the beginning of the year. They were in last place for a bit, and then they've been amazing lately. Yeah, that's kind of it. There's not too many, amazing surprise stories this year. I guess Marlins, Cardinals, too. But I feel like the story this year is teams underperforming. Blue Jays got 2 guys on in the 9th, but they're down 3-0, but it's 0 outs. Wow, Lucas just reached on a bunt single. So they set it up for Vlad. He's the tying run. Let's flip over to that game and see what's going on. Who do you think is the best shortstop in the league? Definitely Bobby Witt Jr., not even close. Oh, Vladdy just lined out. Nice sliding catch by the White Sox.
Going back halfway, decides to tag and go to third. Still, if you're the White Sox, you have a double play in order with first and third.
You got a guy who has big home run power in Okamoto, 22 of them this year. One out in the bottom of the 9th.
Okamoto fouls it off.
97-mile-an-hour sinker.
Yeah, you would have to think Okamoto had some chase in the attack.
Been one of their best hitters this year, Okamoto.
Brent Taylor will show that fastball and try to get him out, see if he can get him to chase that curveball down and away.
Grounded.
Could be two.
Double play.
The second one. Throw to first.
Wow, and the Jays get shut out.
And that's how this game comes to an end.
Their offense just cannot get it done.
For the Blue Jays and more sterling performances from this group of young White Sox who, at the very least, will stay tied in first place in the division.
Yeah, so important to keep that double play in order. Taylor made a great pitch. Gets Okamoto.
Crazy, man. I don't know. I didn't think the Blue Jays would just randomly drop off like this. It's kind of scary. It's like, what happened?
Gusto game matchup. 3-6-0 for the Dodgers, 1-1-0 for the Yanks. Yamamoto has been outstanding. Cam Slipper had great stuff, but they made him throw a lot of pitches. Ohtani 1 for 4 RBI double. Trent Grisham, the only hit for the Yankees, the only run, the only base runner.
All right, let's see what Ben Rice has.
58 pitches, Ford scoreboard,
Ball
3
1.
Dodgers. Ben Rice leads
Come
off.
on.
Takes pitch low 1-0. Rice, Dominguez, and Bellinger.
Rice. Hey, that's in the gap. Nice double. Come on now. Come on. All right, tying run at the plate. Somebody get him home and get this game tied. Dominguez up next. Good swing. Come on.
Up in the zone enough where he can hammer it into right center field. And he does.
Barreled up and another bullet right in the gap.
You're 3-1. I mean, the leadoff double is an opportunity where at least you have to plate Ben Rice.
Let's go, Jazz. Come on. Keep Dominguez. Keep it going. No, Dominguez on the first pitch, bro.
Muncy makes the play, and nothing happened good in that at bat. Did move the runner to third.
Unbelievable, man. You're lefty. Just get the ball to the right side.
And a veteran pitcher right there. Made ball right under his hands. Not much you can do with it other than pull it foul. And if you push it the other way, nothing good happens. And you really have to have a plan in that at bat if you're Dominguez to get something done.
There's Bellinger.
Come on.
1-0. Bellinger struck out twice, both times looking against Yamamoto. Has a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Come on, Belly. We could use a blast right here, right over the porch. Come on. was a good pitch to hit, but he missed it. Come on, man. Ah, got under it. Come on, man.
Pajes.
Nobody wants to step up and get a big hit today.
Now, you can't fall for the fallacy of the predetermined outcome, but if you move Rice to third and it's a fly ball, that's a run.
Yeah, that's a pitch to Cody Bellinger. You haven't seen too many pitches that were off Yamamoto that were hittable. And that was a hittable pitch. He just didn't quite get it. Now you put a lot of pressure on Schubert. Another split finger, and watch, this kind of stays up over the plate. Good swing, just kind of got in on him and didn't square it up. Those split fingers early in the game, Coney, everything below the knees darting down into the dirt. The last couple have been up in the strike zone, probably starting to get a little tired.
That's a good point. Rice hit a bullet off of his, and Bellinger missed that one. Gotta stay with Schumann here, righty on righty.
Schumann, if you think about it, has had a couple good swings off of him.
Oh and 1. Schumann fly ball to left and center. Came into the game with a .397 on base percentage, so seen a lot more time as he has proven to Aaron Boone that he can contribute. Get things done. The 0-1.
Good eye. Come on.
Spot for him right here. 1-1.
Schumann, we need a big hit. Come on.
Rushing went out.
Nobody else wants to do it.
The two bad pitches in the inning, splitters that didn't go down. Maybe so let's stay away from that. Economical pitching for Yamamoto.
Oh, he swung at a pitch in the dirt.
Came back with a pretty good one there. 1 and 2 as Schumann waved through it.
It's amazing how much more movement he gets with that split finger when it's down in the strike zone, huh?
Yeah, it starts at the knees and dives.
1-2 pitch. Yamamoto's got him right where he wants him. Schumann calls time. Come on, Schumann.
1-2.
Good eye. That was a tough take.
Slider misses outside. 2 and 2.
Good take right there. Tough pitch. Good pitch. Good take.
Good eye. Come on, full count. I'm fine with him passing the baton to Jazz if he gets a walk here.
This is what Schumann's shown. He can give you that bat. He can work it.
Timeout.
Steps off.
Fouled off.
Foul ball. Yankees 2 hits. Grisham's home run and Rice's leadoff double here in the 7th. Dodgers have 6 hits and 3 runs. RBI double by Ohtani in the 3rd. RBI single later that inning by Freeman. And then a double by Pajes driving in a run in the 5th. That was the last batter that Schlittler faced. The Pajes double was a looper just inside the right field line.
Full count pitch again.
3-2. Lined into
Too
center
much
field.
juice on it, man. Right at him.
There.
Good swing, though.
So the Yankees waste the leadoff double. Will go to the 8th.
All right, see you later, the crazy. All right, here's Mookie. We got Jake Bird in the game. Strike.
And a strike. So, Paul, did it surprise you when I said earlier that over 50% of doubleheaders are swept?
It really did, and it just seems like you have such a tendency to
Strike
show up
two.
one game and then possibly not the other. But those percentages really sweeping a doubleheaders. That gets you in the right spot.
One-two. Grounded foul.
I was talking to James before the game about this, and Coney, it's just how many decisions really does Roberts make? Because the Dodgers are not like a lot of the teams, including the Yankees, that match up specific guys with righties and lefties. You've got Ohtani, Pages, Freeman, Betts, Muncy, Tucker.
He went.
Hernandez and Edman, who pretty much play every day. I mean, that's 80-year players right there that you're not worried about the platoon system. And every once in a while rushing, obviously as a catcher will get a day off. But interesting to me what they do tonight. Same lineup, or do you file a couple guys in there?
Swing and a miss.
Nice. Come on.
Heads down on strikes.
Right out of the hand, you can see the spin. Tight and quick.
Jake Bird's slider's crazy.
Now, Ali Sanchez catching the day part of the day-night doubleheader, and Austin Wells obviously will be in there tonight. So we looked up the last time that the Yankees had one catcher catch both ends of a doubleheader. You have to go back to 1989. Bob Guerin did it, and he's the bench coach for the Dodgers. Last guy to catch both ends of a doubleheader. Yogi did that all the time.
Oof.
Muncy with that big home run on a Friday, and he's creeping up on the Dodgers home run leaderboard. Duke Snider's the top at 389. And Muncy is in 6th place. Kind of surprising. One behind Ron Say.
2-1 pitch to Muncy. You got to be careful here if you're a Bird. There's a righty up next. Strike 2.
Dodgers have compiled the best record in baseball and essentially have not had Glasnow and have not had Snell. Somehow they put it together. And then they get their pitching back for the postseason. They just take their time, don't panic, and it's ready in October.
Muncy fouls it off. Good swing, though.
Boy, Muncy is so good at that inside. He actually leans out over the plate to hook the ball outside and is still able to get to that inside pitch.
Two pitch. Popped up.
Popped up, long run for McMahon.
McMahon doesn't even see it.
Doesn't know where it is.
Oh my goodness, it was right there.
Now, there's really no clouds in the sky. It's just blue sky, but it's a high sky.
Yeah, he's got the old flip down. So, you know, if you can't find the ball, your sunglasses are not.
It's right there. He's got the sunglasses on. He just can't see the ball. Oh my God.
You don't see those too much anymore, but he's old school with the flip down sunglasses.
Yeah, they used to give you problems when you were running like diagonal into the gap. You would see the bridge of the glass, of the glasses, the plastic part. That's where, you know, the new, you know, Oakleys and Nikes and things like that were much easier for an outfielder.
So he flips it.
Immediately you flip it down, but he took his eye off of it to kind of look at, you know, where he was, and that's when you lose it.
Bird's got to bail him out here. He walks him.
You know, I'm wondering too. We saw that shot overhead. If it's a little hazy in the background from the wildfires too. Certainly, you can see that. You know, that's right where it was. The ball comes out of that haze. So I mean, not making excuses for anybody, but it is what it is.
Left field right now as the year gets long, you know, towards the end of the year the sun really gets bad. Left field, shortstop, third base, those are your sun places. That's one thing I always appreciate when playing right field. And I look over and I say, I didn't have an issue with the sun. If I saw the ball, you were fine, because you know, with the angle of the sun, you wouldn't lose it in right field.
Well, the first year when you played left, was it that much more difficult?
It was bad, and especially later in the year, going towards the gap and balls. It was almost impossible. Boston, right field on earlier games was tough. You could lose balls. I remember Lou Piniella lost that ball in the playoff game and just kind of stabbed it. It went in his glove.
Probably saved that game.
Uh-huh.
Here's Kyle Tucker, hitless in this series. Strike.
We talked earlier about you play good teams. You have to keep it at 27 outs. So the Muncy double, there's a challenge presented by T-Mobile, and the Yankees are out of challenges.
Pitch the ball. New York has exhausted their challenges.
They haven't just used them all; they've exhausted them. But Muncy got that double in the second, which should have been an out. And then you're forcing Slipper to throw more pitches. And now, that pop-up that didn't get caught gets Muncy to walk, and again, you're putting more pressure on Bird. So at this point, the Dodgers getting 29 outs.
The Dodgers don't need 29 outs. I mean, they are a solid lineup. And, you know, they're playing well this series. There's no doubt about it. They came in on a 3-game losing streak, but you can tell. They're just a solid team. Went over the numbers on Friday. They pitch well. They catch the ball. They hit well. I mean, they're just a good all-around team.
Come on, Bird. Get a big out here. Turn a double play. It's a single.
And there's a base hit.
First and third.
Muncy round second. He'll go to third. Schumann flips the ball into Jazz Chisholm. So Tucker with a single. It's first and third, one man out.
Another guy that really, you kind of scratch your head. I mean, the number he's put up in his career, and he's kind of struggled this year offensively after the big contract, but stays with this, lines it into right field. Once he gets a good read, and that's such a key thing on first base. I mean, there was no hesitation, so you're just cruising into third base. You know where the outfielders are before the pitcher's made.
Here's Teo.
Yankees looking for a double play. The struggling Teoscar Hernandez at the plate, first and third.
Way up high.
1-0.
Teo just blasted one.
Right field on the run. Schumann. They slide
What are
in
we
at the
doing?
plate, and it bounces into the seats for a double. So Muncy will score. Tucker will move to third. Hernandez gets a double and an RBI, and it's 4-1 LA.
Well, Hernandez, his whole career has had a knack for putting together at-bats and driving in runs. Schumann given an effort over in the corner. I mean, it would have been an unbelievable play. Fastball kind of stays up in the zone. He just fights it off the other way.
I mean, come on. Like,
Again, it would have been a great play, but in games like this, you know, these plays, they got to be made.
we need Judge back so badly. My goodness.
The team is hot. The team has that good of a pitcher on the hill. Sometimes you got to do things defensively out of the ordinary.
So Matt Blake goes out and talks with Bird. Now the Yankees will have to bring the infield in with runners on second and third and one out. Dalton rushing 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts and a walk. Infielders in. 1-0. Sanchez working through something. Tucker at third, Hernandez at second.
Oh, man.
4-1 Dodgers.
Rushing.
Snap go to third, diving back, Tucker. Set play, timing play.
Just walk him.
Ball up in the Yankee bullpen right now.
Walks Dalton rushing.
As Rushing walks on 4 pitches. Not sure Doval is ready to come in, so this is still Birds in it with Edmund coming up.
Yeah, you got to kind of manage a little. I mean, right now you're losing, and you got another game tonight. You can't just keep firing pitchers out there. Somebody might have to bite the bullet here to keep your pen fresh for the night game.
Here's Jake Bird to Edmund. Strike one.
Strike to Tommy Edmund.
Ball.
1-1. Yankees back up for the double play. They are in at the corners, back at short and second.
Way outside.
2-1.
Fouled away.
Screen 2-2.
2-2 pitch to Edmund. Didn't get there. Ball 3.
Just missed the outside corner. You've got Ohtani on deck. No place to put Edmund. Crowd starting to get restless.
Tommy Edmund fouls it away.
Back.
Full count to Edmund. Grounded, and it's through. That's 2 more runs.
To right field. 1 run scores. 2-run score. Edmund with a 2-run single, and it's 6-1 Dodgers.
Well, it just seems like the Dodgers have been knocking on the door all day to break this thing open. They just kept adding big hit after big hit in big situations, and that one right there kind of shut the door. 2-seamer. It's a little bit too much at the plate, huh?
3-2 pitch, you got to throw a strike. Edmund on the spot again.
And now the way Bird is struggling, you're concerned about Ohtani putting one on the ground.
Oh my gosh. Bird versus Ohtani. This is a great matchup.
1-0. Ohtani doubled in a
Jake Bird versus Shohei Ohtani. I don't think you get a bigger difference in matchup here.
and has a base hit.
Of course he gets a hit.
Rushing rounds third. He's coming home. Moving to third, Edmund. The throw comes to second.
Just batting practice out there. Just batting practice.
And the Dodgers lead 7-1 as they're pulling away.
Yeah, they're just filing that good hitter after good hitter up at the plate. And right now, Bird's got to figure out that how to get an out, but he's not going to get an opportunity because Aaron Boone's heading to the mound.
And this crowd is not happy. You can hear some boos throughout the stadium. So Boone takes the ball from Bird. He's going to call on Doval. And the Dodgers lead 7-1. Doug.
I'm glad we could all play today.
They say tennis is great for remembering you.
Pitch inside from Doval.
Here's Camilo Doval. What could go wrong?
Had a second career, really. Made money as a professional golfer.
See the numbers with the Yankees. A tough trade for them. They traded Doug Draybeck, who turned out to be a really outstanding starter.
And he just hit him.
And Pajes gets drilled by Doval. The bases are loaded.
Well, he didn't even grimace. He must have had an arm guard. That must have got him there. Let's take a look. Right on the back of the arm.
He does have a guard on, but not sure if it got it. Sounded like it did.
It's like a breaking ball or something that's spinning, huh?
Well, there's the ninth batter to come to the plate. Bases loaded, still just one out. 4 runs in. As this one's getting away from the Yanks.
Freeman with the bases loaded just brings up bad memories.
Little trouble with the pitch comp.
All right, Doval to Freeman. Way outside.
7-10-0 for the Dodgers, 1-2-0 for the Yanks. They've been shut down by Yamamoto.
Grounded, foul.
Grounded foul. Doval deals.
Strike 2.
Dropped the slider in there for a strike. Look up at the scoreboard. Red Sox leading Tampa Bay 6-1, and Yankees just letting opportunities to take over the American League East. And it's just letting them go by.
Center field.
Grisham
Grisham's got
makes
it.
the play.
It's one more run.
Tagging and scoring is Edmund. Sack fly for Freeman. And it's 8-1 Dodgers.
Funny, you're just seeing a professional lineup. I mean, they're getting things done. When they have an opportunity to tack on, they just continue to tack on. You're right, Michael. This game is completely got away from the Yankees here in the top of the 8th.
Second ribby of the game for Freeman, an RBI single and a sac fly. Now it's 51 ribbies.
You know, pitcher's duel has turned into a blowout.
And Mookie Betts, who started this inning innocently enough by striking out against Bird, he comes to the plate first and second.
Oh, almost hit Mookie. Mookie's not thrilled.
Looks like another ball that was spinning, but you know.
Doval's just wild, though. I promise he's not doing it on purpose. It's just who he is.
And there's just no bite on that. Is that the cutter or a
Slider. That was a slider. Just flew open, missed it. Up and in. And, you know, Doval's got a great arm, but that's sort of his problem. His delivery, he gets a little too rotational, and he can miss arm side a lot. That one was arm side miss with a slider.
Strike.
We talked about, you know, you showed Yamamoto's delivery earlier. We had some great shots, you know, from our cameraman, our truck. Yamamoto had that gather and that glide towards home plate before he delivered. You can see Doval gets a little too rotational with his shoulders. That front shoulder can fly. Very close delivery and then flies. When he's right, it's very good. But when he's wrong, you can see that's where it goes wrong. It's mechanical. You got to hold it in there. Same with hitters. Keep your shoulder in there a little longer. That's the glide part of the delivery before you fly and release the ball.
3-0. Ball 4.
He
Bases
walked
loaded
him.
again.
It's another thing the Dodgers do is if you're not going to throw strikes, they're not going to swing.
Yeah, I mean, their on-base percentage is up in baseball. Their batting average, they know how to hit. They know how to situational hit.
It's a veteran team with an approach and a plan. They had a good plan against Cam Schlittler today too as well, pushing his pitch count up, laying off of his curveball, not swinging at it at all.
Muncy, bases loaded, ball 1.
It's one of the first lessons I learned in the big leagues coming up was unless you can throw your curveball for a strike, big league hitters will not swing at it.
2-1 on Muncy. Dodgers obviously very familiar with Doval. Spent a lot of his career with the Giants, and they see each other at least 13 times a year. And the pitch. 3-1. Eight 1 LA. Grounded and grabbed by Rice. He'll step on the bag and that'll do it.
Oh, what an inning.
They leave the bases loaded.
I think we've seen the end of the Jake Bird era. I think he's going to get cut after today. Man.
Off the field, pointing to his spikes, so it looks like he's going to put on another pair of spikes. Sunday scoreboard 8-1 Dodgers. The guy's sitting there with his arms crossed. Paul, That's Bob Guerin.
Uh-huh.
Longtime bench coach of the Dodgers. Used to play for the Yankees.
Right.
Steve Sachs was on the Yankees when Bob Guerin was a Yankee. Now, Bob is a member of the Large Noggin Club,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm a member of, too.
All right.
So, remember when Don Mattingly signed the then outrageously big $19 million contract?
Yeah.
Steve Sachs would go around asking people in the clubhouse, media members, teammates, what would you rather have? Mattingly's $19 million or Bob Guerin's head filled with nickels?
You know, maybe not Manning, maybe Otani. I think you'd have to take Otani's money. Right?
But Bob's a good guy, smart baseball man, and he's a good right-hand man for Dave Roberts. But, yeah, Sachs, at any opportunity, would just ask people that. So here's Yamamoto noticing something wrong with his spikes, telling home plate umpire Rob Drake, there's something wrong there. Got to fix it. There's something that came loose. Yankees have another game tonight against the Dodgers, day-night doubleheader. Elmer Rodriguez will be the 27th man, and he will probably get a start, maybe, but they could also use him as a bulk guy. We'll take a look at the Mercedes-Benz road ahead. One more game against the Dodgers, 7:20 start. You can watch it on NBC. Post-game show will be on Yes. Then the Pirates come to town for 3. Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday afternoon, all on Yes. Thursday is an off day. Then the Yankees begin a very long road trip. 3 against the Phillies, 4 against the White Sox in Chicago, and 3 against the Cubs in Chicago. So, not too easy.
Got Girardi with you in Chicago there?
Yes. Yep. We're going to stay in his old dorm room at Northwest.
Nice.
That'll be
Well, you
fun.
found his ID the other day. He probably still gets you in,
He
right?
can probably still get in, yeah. So Yamamoto has fixed his spike issue, and now we are ready to roll here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Hey, Michael, you guys laugh about Joe Girardi going back to the dorm at Northwestern, but we actually did that for an episode of the Joe Girardi toured his old dorm, and he said it looks a little different than it used to, much smaller than he remembers.
Now, we might be visiting some of
All right, here's Jazz.
haunts in Philadelphia. Right, Mayor?
And a time will be had, Michael.
As it was and as it will.
To a cheesesteak guy, Michael?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You know all the opposing players talk about the cheesesteaks in the clubhouse in Philadelphia and how you can't avoid them.
Strike 2. Nasty pitch from Yamamoto.
New left fielder Alex Call.
O2 to Jazz. Fouls it away.
The one thing that we've seen with no Judge and no Stanton is it does impact other hitters. And the Yankees now, coming into this game, they're 2 games under 500 without Aaron Judge. And they started off really well without Aaron. So since then, it's been tough. And they're scoring almost 1 run fewer per game without Judge. So, you know, baseball's not like basketball where one guy can control the action, but he is a big part of what the Yankees do.
When you hear the term lengthening out a lineup, and that's a hard concept to quantify, but you can kind of see it now. With Judge out of there, you take pressure off the entire lineup. You get deeper.
Jazz.
High fly ball, left center, Pajes battling the sun.
Oh, he can't see it.
And it falls in. And Jazz Chisholm will stop at second with an inning opening double. So whatever's going on in that sky, it's an equal opportunity offender.
Yeah, you're talking about one of the game's best center fielder trying to get to the side, and you just wait as long as you can.
That's dangerous, dude. That could have smacked him in the face.
Lose that ball in the sun, and it just will not come out at the end.
Ooh.
He almost took that off the helmet.
Yeah. And the thing is you'd like to be able to have.
That's actually scary. Woo.
And look at it from the other angle, but it's just like you run out of time.
Good down ball.
One is done.
Nice hit, Volpe. Come on.
And that is going to score Jazz Chisholm. So an RBI single for Volpe, and it's 8-2 Dodgers.
Well, I guess extra outs help everybody. The Yankees get an extra out here with Sun double. A little breaking ball. Didn't have a lot of bite. Right off the end of the bat.
Here's Ryan McMahon. Grounded to first. Freeman goes to second one, on to first. It's a double play.
Easy double play. Man, McMahon, come on.
What kind of tandem made here, right? Right off the bat. Freddie Freeman's done this one before.
Yeah, that's part of Yamamoto's arsenal, is to be able to get ground balls. Slider down there or splitters down. Excellent command with his fastball, but when he needs to get a ground ball, he can live at the knees and below.
Strike to Sanchez. Sanchez 0 for 2. That one is looped into left field. Alex Call comes on to make the play.
Quick inning.
He's going to run on 2 hits. Nobody left on base. We go to the ninth. Getaway sales event, so right, they almost feel wrong, only at your local Hyundai dealer. So special players have worn these uniforms, and these two teams are connected throughout baseball history. They've appeared against each other in 12 World Series. Yankees certainly had the early advantage. Dodgers won another one in 2024. Things got a little bit more even once they got to LA, but the Yankees beat them in 77 and 78 in those World Series. Dodgers came back in 81 as well.
Who was better, Willie, Mickey, or the Duke?
Have to ask Terry Cashman, right?
Terry Cashman did.
Doval still out there. Will face Tucker, and there's a strike.
Well, if you're talking what takes you back to the minor leagues, it's that song right there, huh? Every day in the minor leagues you hear that. Talking baseball.
The cool thing is they did it for every team. After Willie, Mickey, and the Duke hit, then they did it for every team. Well, when you talk to old-time players, they just say that there was nobody, ground ball to Rice, nobody that even came close to Willie Mays in terms of talent, everything that he could do. Hey, don't miss Liverpool FC take on Wrexham AFC, an exciting soccer friendly at Yankee Stadium on Wednesday, July 29th. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
We'll see, man. This was the game we should have won with Schlittler on the mound, but yeah, they're going to have to at least salvage one game in this series.
Took over in left field for 1-0. In all the times that the Dodgers faced the Yankees in the World Series when they were in Brooklyn, the only time they won was 1955. The Yankees came back and won the next year. And they played again when the Dodgers went to LA, and they met in the 1963 World Series, which the Dodgers swept.
There's always games you remember as a kid growing up, watching those big games. That at bat with Bob Welsh and Reggie Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Never forget that. Such young, 12 years old at the time, 13, whatever, teenager. Young flame-throwing Bob Welsh and Reggie Jackson swinging from his knees, helmet flying off.
Harder and harder every pitch.
I think that at-bat lasted about 15 minutes. You know, there's no pitch clock. But it was riveting.
Duvall walks. Alex call.
Smartly taking one off the rear end, break up a double play. And then obviously that game 6 where he hit the 3 home runs on 3 successive pitches.
He got the last laugh.
2? How about 3? Okay. What a night.
That was a bomb. Up in the black right there.
To the black. Remember that, everybody? Couldn't you get to the black? You doing the old stadium stuff there.
All right, Dalton rushing. Yeah, I want Judge back too, but they're going to have to figure out a way to hold down the fort till he gets back because he's not due back anytime soon.
Trying to recall, Paul, did you ever hit one into the block?
I don't think so. I remember watching Strawberry doink a couple up there, but
Dodgers will challenge the strike call, and they get it right. Presented by T-Mobile. And that's a lot. Anyway, the history between these two teams, 12 World Series meetings, most in Major League history. Yankees lead the series 8-4. Morrison's perfect game, Freeman's walk-off grand slam in 2024. You can't write baseball history without Yankees-Dodgers World Series. Did you ever give up any into the block?
No, not in the black. Upper deck. I was an upper deck guy.
Yeah, it'll be nice when Max Fried comes back, but honestly, the offense is the problem.
did it really?
Yeah. And rushing, walks for the third time.
Duvall walks rushing.
Day, 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. So 3 walks for Duvall. Two Dodgers are in the top of the 9th inning. 1 man out, and here's Tommy Edman. 2 for 3.
Edmund pops it.
Driven out into right center field.
Grisham's going to catch it, though.
Make the play. Tagging is called. He's going to go to third. Throw comes to second. And that'll bring up Otani.
You see the difference of Grisham going to his left into right center. Son, not an issue at all. It's everything going to your right as a center fielder in the left center gap.
Yeah, Duvall has not been good.
So here's Otani.
Here comes Shohei. He's looking for another blast.
Way Otani holds the bat. Looks like he's a chimney sweep trying to get the upper reaches of the chimney.
What's up, Mehmet?
Is it
Cool.
hard though, Paul, to get that bat back into the hitting position when it's that high?
Well, you start there, thinking about your hands and where you want to be. But as you watch him, he'll start to load, and they do come down a bit. But a lot
Shohei 1-0 takes outside. Oh, what is Call doing there? 8-2, and he robs Otani of an at-bat. Shohei is not happy about it.
No,
Dodgers are going to challenge the call on call.
We'll see.
Los Angeles is challenging the out call at third base.
Now, you might say, why are they challenging? Day before was not to. Because once you pass the 8th inning, even if you're out of challenges, you can ask the umpires nicely, can I challenge? And they'll let you.
I think he's safe.
Which is, I don't understand that rule at all, David. You either have the challenge or you don't.
Can't really tell from the couple of angles we've seen.
It's close play at third.
Might be in. I think he's in. Got him on the upper arm, and the foot touched. We'll see if it's enough to overturn. Big challenge because it does give Ohtani a swing if he.
No, this game's not on Fox. It was supposed to be on Fox, but then the rain out yesterday messed with it. It's on Yes Network.
It's that close that they're going to take a long, long look at it, trying to find an angle that is conclusive. And remember, the out on the field, the call on the field is out, so they have to have enough to overturn that. Well, Duvall was in the dugout, now he's back out, so he thinks it's going to be overturned. Man who made the tag is in the dugout, Ryan McMahon.
Yamamoto, game face still on.
Well, this is a long one here.
Got to be a little quicker. They got a game after this.
I was going to say.
Now, if it's taking this long, do they not have enough to overturn?
Generally speaking, that's what would lead you to believe that, yes.
Here we go.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out.
Call stands. What was it? The world's longest challenge.
Surprising as well. So we will go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Yankees are down by 6.
That took like 6 minutes there.
I'm glad we could all play today.
Spain or Argentina for World Cup? I think I'm going Spain today. 0-0 right now. Seaside Paintings had just subbed. Thanks, man. William Hill's going Argentina. Seaside also. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we'll see. It's been a good game so far, but not many scoring chances. All right, Trent Grisham's up. Yamamoto coming in for the complete game. Let's see if he can get it. Am I going to live stream tonight's game? Nah. Just the day game today. I didn't bring up much luck, though, so hopefully they win. First pitch ball from Yamamoto to Grisham. Grisham fouls it off. Yamamoto only at 93 pitches. He can definitely finish this. He's never had a complete game in the regular season, only 2 in the playoffs.
This will be pitch number 94.
Outside.
2-1. And a strike.
2-2 to Grisham.
2-2.
Grisham, center field.
Wins the battle with the sun.
Pa has got it this time.
It was more of a line drive where the high fly ball was the one that can.
What NFL team do I like? I like the Giants.
Well, they've got Breyer up just in case it gets too lengthy, pitch count wise, for Yamamoto. Here's Ben Rice. Ben Rice doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. And that double gives him a 10-game hitting streak.
Rice pops out on the first pitch.
Pops that one up. Let's see if Pajes wins this battle. And he does. Every fly ball an adventure. 2 away.
The higher fly ball, you could tell he was trying to get his body and his eye level in a position where he was not going to lose that one from right off the bat. Tough day for the left and center fielders.
You know, Yamamoto with a complete game really helps the Dodgers because they will be doing a bullpen game in game 2. So if you're going to do a bullpen game and everyone in your bullpen is available, he's just done you a big solid.
Dominguez fouls it back. 0-2.
Dominguez 0 for 3 against Yamamoto. Dominguez batting third today, the DH. And pitch. Foul back.
Ripped it back.
Pitch number 101 about to be delivered.
Oh, 2 pitch outside.
1-2.
One-two pitch to Dominguez, and he's gone looking.
That's the ball game. And all Dodgers as they beat the Yankees 8-2 in the first game of a day-night doubleheader. We talked about a marquee pitching matchup. For a while, it was that.
Yamamoto pitches the entire game and completely shuts down this hapless Yankees offense.
Ollie right there with all of his pitches.
Well, you're seeing why the Dodgers record is.
All right, guys. That was an awful, awful, awful game. Yankees continue to dig deeper. Even if they win tonight, they're just salvaging a game in this series, and they're just trying not to get swept at this point. All right, GG. Dodgers continue to dominate the Yankees. Good game, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.